The Whispering House. The Whitmore house stood at the edge of town, a forgotten corpse of wood and stone, its windows black and vacant. The townsfolk never spoke of it above a whisper, as if the mere mention of its name might stir something awake inside. People hear whispers in there, they warned. Some never come out. Lena didn't believe in ghost stories, but she believed in the thrill of the unknown. Dusk swallowed the town as she arrived, the sky bleeding orange into the creeping black of night. Fog slithered across the ground, curling around the house's rotting frame like spectral fingers. The porch sagged beneath her weight, its wooden planks groaning, a sound that vanished into the thick, suffocating silence. Then the front door, slightly ajar, shifted, not from the wind. It was waiting. Lena stepped inside. The air was wrong, thick with the scent of damp wood, mildew, and something sour, like decayed breath lingering in the stagnant air. Her flashlight's beam cut through the dust, illuminating warped wallpaper, shattered furniture, and deep, dark corners that seemed too deep. Then the whispering began. Soft at first, a murmur slithering through the walls, barely more than a breath. Lena, she stopped cold. Her own breath hitched in her throat. The voice, it wasn't distant. It was right behind her. She spun around, flashlight trembling, but there was nothing. Just shadows shifting in the broken glass of an old picture frame. Her pulse hammered. Every instinct screamed at her to turn back, to run, but she didn't. Something pulled her deeper. The house was suffocating, the walls too close, the air thick as if it breathed. The whispers surrounded her now, overlapping, urgent, hissing in languages she didn't understand. Then she saw it, a mirror. Its frame was massive, carved with twisting vines, its glass smeared with years of filth. But something was moving inside. Lena swallowed hard, stepping closer. The whispers became a roar. Her fingers, trembling, wiped the dust from the glass. Her reflection stared back. But it wasn't her. The face was wrong. Eyes wide, hollow, filled with endless terror. The mouth stretched unnaturally, frozen in a soundless scream. And then its lips moved. Run. A hand, thin, rotting, clawing, pressed against the inside of the mirror. Then another, and another, pale fingers curled, reaching, pressing, pushing out. The whispers turned to shrieks. The house screamed. The door behind her slammed shut. The walls shuddered. Shadows peeled themselves from the corners, stretching toward her. The last thing Lena saw was her reflection, warping, her body fading, her mouth opening in a scream that would never be heard. And then nothing. The next morning, the Whitmore house stood silent, empty. Only the mirror remained, its glass now smooth, pristine. But if you dared to look closely, deep within its depths, you might see her. A girl, trapped, mouth open in a frozen scream. And if you listen, when the night is still and the air is too quiet, you'll hear the whispers, calling for you.